You know, it sucks because with this angle, you can't see my Tales of Symphonia shirt. Hello, everyone. This is going to be my first time making a camera, I guess, vloggy type of video. So, you know, excuse the camera angles or anything strange that happens. This is my first time really trying this. It's kind of weird to look at the camera and then I see myself right here. Anyways, whatever. I wanted to come here today and show you guys my video game pickups since the beginning of this year. So, January 1st to onwards, everything's game. I want to show everything. Obviously, I'm going to show all my physical pickups. I do dabble in Steam sales. I browse the eShop, the PlayStation Store. Anything that comes to mind that I should mention that I bought, I'll let you know. But yeah, these are going to be my physical pickups of the year. And yeah, let me know how much you spent this year, because I think I've already spent quite a bit. Alright, so starting with the PlayStation, a little bit of context to my PlayStation collection. I had a digital PS5 for the longest time. I never actually owned a PS4. I was more Switch, Wii U, all that. So I had a digital PS5 because when the pre-orders were going crazy, I just really wanted one. Right? I really wanted one really badly. And yes, I'm big on physical collecting, you know, not as hardcore as other people, but I was like, whatever, I don't need physical PlayStation games. I just want a PS5. And you know, I luckily made the decision to sell that one off and then pick up the PlayStation 5 Slim with the disc tray, and then I was able to build up a pretty sizable PlayStation physical collection, I would say. So yeah, all of my PlayStation games that I've ever owned in my entire life I bought this year, which is, I guess, kind of interesting. So first game is Kingdom Hearts, the story so far. Okay, so I really contemplated getting all the Kingdom Hearts games like physically separately, or like the two collections, just so I can have more. But I mean, for $30 or so, you get the entire, basically everything except Kingdom Hearts 3. I couldn't say no to that. And you know, this is a series that I really wanted to jump into this year. I played the first game. I have a really bad habit, right? So I'm playing through the Trails series right now, and you're gonna see some Trails games, spoiler alerts. I'm currently on Cold Steel 3. That's the game I'm playing right now. And I really was like, okay, after I catch up with Trails, I'll start Kingdom Hearts. But then after I beat Cold Steel 1, I was like, oh my god, I kind of want to play Kingdom Hearts already. So I played Kingdom Hearts 1. Fantastic game. Really good game. Really holds up. So yeah, I'm really happy I played that. But then I stopped, and now I'm back on Trails. But as soon as I catch up with Trails, this is the next franchise I'm jumping into. Or maybe in between games if I feel like it. Honestly, you know, follow your heart with these things, right? Second game is Nier Automata. Okay, this is a game that I for sure will get to it. I kind of want to play it on PC. I own the Steam version, but I bought two games. This is one of them. When I got my PlayStation, the disc version, this was like $12. I couldn't pass it up. This is a game series that I know I'm gonna enjoy. I know I'm gonna love, and I just have yet to jump into it. But I know that when it does happen, I'm gonna probably have brain rot. So this is a cool game. I don't know if I play on the PS4 or Steam. Either way, though, this is cool. Next game, which is part of that little thing, that little 2 game that I told you about, is Final Fantasy 15. Now I spent literally $3 on this thing. It might have been even free because I had my $5 coupon, so it just basically canceled out. This is not the Royal Edition, this is the Day 1 Edition. I for sure will play the Royal Edition instead. This thing, like, if it was shrink wrapped, I would have kept it in shrink wrap. I literally just bought it because I couldn't pass it up, and I just wanted to build up a little physical collection. But yeah, this is, you know, a cool game. I've heard many mixed things, but I've also heard many positive things, especially of some campfire scene or something like that. So, you know, I'm excited for this one. Again, this version will not be played, okay? It will be the Royal version on Steam or on the PlayStation, but it will not be this one. But, you know, I had to do it at $5, $3, whatever. Come on. Okay, my last PS4 game, and then we get into the PS5 games, is, like I mentioned, Trails to Cold Steel Decisive Edition. Okay, so the big box edition comes with the soundtrack, the steelbook, the coin. It all came in here. I ended up picking this up on eBay for I think around $75 to $80, and a big reason why it was on the cheaper side, at least from what I've seen, they usually go for like $100 plus, is because there's like a little dink right there. It's like a little, yeah, like a little cut. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. You can barely tell. I have it in my Trails shelf back here. I took it off, you know, to show it off in the video. But it's something that I bought while I was playing Azure. I have a bad habit. I guess that's maybe not a bad habit. A habit of when I'm like 80% done with the Trails game that I'm playing, I buy the next one. So it's like ready to go, loaded up. Got this, beat it, played it, loved it. Like I said, I'm on Cold Steel 3 now. With that being said, I did not get Cold Steel 2 physically. I really want to. I'll probably just do the European version. I've noticed now as a collector, I don't care if it's the Japanese version, I don't care if it's the English version, the UK version. Like, I know some people are really like, oh, everything needs to be uniform. I just wanted to have it physically. I value physical games because I can actually hold on to them. I can display it on my shelf. I'm not really concerned about, honestly, maybe I should be, but I'm not really concerned about the full game being on the disc. I'm not really concerned about the region of the disc. I just like having the game, you know. I didn't buy it this year, so I can't show it off, but back here, I don't know if you can see it. I have my Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure. Both of these are UK versions. I don't mind, you know, they're the limited edition. That's what I wanted, so, you know, that's what I got. But yeah, Cold Steel 2, I just could not find it physically anywhere, so I was really excited to just continue the story, and it was on sale, so for $20, I bought it on the PlayStation Store. I already beat it. Great game. Controversial take, I like the Cold Steel, from what I've played, more than Zero and Asher so far. I gotta admit it. I don't know, that's probably controversial, but I really like the Cold Steel games. Okay, so that's it for my PlayStation 4 pickups. Pretty relaxed. Now my PS5 pickups, way smaller, but I mean, PS5 games, they don't barely exist. Anyways, first thing, start off with a bang. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh my god, what a game, what a game, what a game, what a game, what a game. I absolutely adore Final Fantasy VII OG. I played it much later in life. This game's, the OG game is older than me, okay? I'm 21 years old. I wasn't even alive when the game, I wasn't even, like, conceived. My mom didn't even think about having me until well after the original game actually launched. So, you know, this is not nostalgia talking. I played it in my senior year of high school in 2020. Final Fantasy VII OG was my favorite game of all time until I played this one. Okay, I don't know. Look, I beat it in like 10 days. I took time off work and I just completely one-shot this game. I don't know if this game or OG is my favorite. They're both my favorite. This cast I love to death. The soundtrack, it just makes me cry every time I think about this game. Oh my god, I absolutely adore this game. If this isn't my favorite, it's the OG. I can't choose. I really can't choose. But Final Fantasy VII, the story, the franchise, is just my favorite piece of media ever. I absolutely adore it. Next up, something that I didn't really adore, I'm not gonna lie, Undernaut's Labyrinth of Yomi. Okay, this game's cool. I think I ended up playing it, you know, like where you're just not in the right mindset for a certain game that you pick up. I think this was me with this game. I thought it was gonna be something else. I don't usually buy games blindly. I usually look at reviews, look into it. I minimally looked at this game. I just saw the cover art, I saw the back art, I was like, this is pretty cool. I didn't really research the development team. I didn't even know what type of game it was. I knew it was a first-person dungeon crawler, which I like dungeon crawlers. I don't mind dungeon crawlers. But, I don't know, something about it, I bounced off pretty quickly. I put in like 3-4 hours, and, you know, it's something that I would like to come back to. But I know there's a Switch version of this. Maybe I'll sell this one for the Switch version, because, I don't know, it doesn't look super graphically intense. So maybe it's just a game that I'd rather just play, like, on the bus on my way to work or something. But, you know, let me know. Is this a good game? Should I give this another try? I don't know. Undernuts. Okay, last game on the PS5 is Stellar Blade, okay? The Booby Game, the butt game, the game that everybody loves to talk about. At least a few months ago they did. Another game that I'm not going to say I bounced off. I want to say, like, I put it on an indefinite pause. I put like a good 10 hours into this game. I really enjoyed it. The combat was pretty interesting. It was actually kind of hard, at least for me. You have to, like, I don't know, keep in mind so many different movesets for so many different fights. Like, oh, if the enemy glows purple, then do this, and yellow, do that. Still cool game. I like hard games. I like Souls games, so you know I don't mind this. I think the reason why I stopped is because again I am very addicted to the Trails series right now. Okay, I started with Sky last year around June, July, and I'm up to Cold Steel 3 now. And yeah, there's a few games that I put my Trails journey to pause. One of them being SMT5 Vengeance, Persona 3 Reload, you know, Rebirth, right? Which, by the way, Reload and Vengeance, I have it on Steam, so digitally. But, you know, there's some great games that I will pause my Trails journey for and play. That's where I'm at right now. There's other games that I like them, I do like them, but as I'm playing this, I'm like, I could just be grinding out Trails. I think I was in Cold Steel 2 when this game came out, and I was like, I could just be on Cold Steel 2 right now. And although I will probably really like this game, my priorities are elsewhere. So that's kind of why I decided to put it on a pause until either I want to take a break from Trails, which probably won't happen until I'm caught up, or, you know, I'm caught up, basically. But this game will be played possibly next year, maybe like towards the tail end of this year. Anything could happen. It's a good game, but it happens. Alright, on to Switch games now. There's a little bit more Switch games than anything else because I'm mostly a Switch player, I would say. First game is Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, okay? I would not have owned this game if I didn't have... I like to sell games, you know, sell games, buy games, you know, don't really keep games that you don't care about. But I don't really sell everything like on eBay. Sometimes I see games, I'm like, I can get 20 bucks on GameStop, I'll just do that. Like, I know I'm losing by selling to GameStop, but at the end of the day, I can't be bothered. Oh, shipping label, all that. So I did that. I had a bunch of codes and coupons and whatever from my membership. So I was able to walk away with this game for $3, okay? I would have not bought this game full price. I'm going to be completely honest, 50 or 40 or so dollars, I don't think is enough to justify this game. I played for a little bit, like 20-30 minutes. It's good. It's probably the best modern Monkey Ball ever. It's just not something that I'm like binging or playing always. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll play this here or there. Well, I don't know, waiting for my dinner to be ready or something. Like, I'll play it on the bus on my way to work. I'll play it, but it's not something that I'm like, oh my god, game of the year, great. But you know, you want to have those fun little games sometimes, right? Next up is, well, okay, the game I'm currently on, Trails of Cold Steel 3. Now, don't let this fool you, okay? I have this on the Switch, but it's because I am a little addict and I wanted it physically. Now, why didn't I get it on the PlayStation? I don't know. I saw the Switch version and I thought it was cool that there's Trails games on Switch, and I like my Switch collection. Obviously, Trails 1 and 2 is only in Japanese, which, you know, I do want eventually, but I'm playing this on Steam, you know, better graphics, better frame data, doesn't crash. But I really just wanted this physically. I wanted to get the limited edition, but it's like $400 for Trails Cold Steel 3. $400 is what I spent for Trails from Zero and Azure combined. It's like $200 each. So I was like, oh my god, I really want it, but maybe not right now. For now, I'll just put like 40 bucks into the physical version just so I can have it on my shelf, and then I'm gonna actually play the game on Steam. So that's what I'm doing right now. Next up is Neptunia Game Maker R Evolution. Okay, so the thing with me in the Trails, I mean, oh my god, of course, Trails brain. The thing with me in the Neptunia series is I am, please don't dislike this video, okay? I'm a Neptunia enjoyer. At the end of the day, I am a Neptunia enjoyer. I know these games are crappy. I know they reuse dungeons. I know the storytelling can be so lame sometimes. But there's just something about the character design. There's something about just the whimsicalness. And, you know, honestly, I'm a sucker for stupid comedy sometimes. I feel like sometimes the comedy does hit. I really do like Neptunia. I have a figure. Where is it? It's like up there. I have a figure of Neptune. I'm not a massive fan, but you know, I've played most of them. This is a game that has been out in Japan, got localized this year. I played it, I beat it. Again, it's a perfect fast food game. It's not something that's gonna blow you away, but at the end of the day, I'm a Neptunia enjoyer, and I just have to have it in my collection. So yeah, Neptunia, gotta do it. Next up is a game that I have on Steam, played it for a little bit, paused it, and then said, I need this on Switch. I can't play this on PC. It's Octopath Traveler 2. Now this is a game that I put in like 2 hours, and I stopped and I said, wait, I'm gonna wait for a more on the mood to play. But I know I'm gonna love this game. People that play this game, they say, you know, I'm someone that enjoyed Octopath 1. I played it, I beat that. I actually enjoyed it, you know, despite its flaws. I like the whole branch element of the storytelling. I was one that wasn't bothered that it wasn't a lot of connectivity there. But even people that did not like at all Octopath 1 seem to really enjoy Octopath 2. So I'm excited to jump into this one. I know I'm gonna love it. I'm just waiting for that right time. I'm thinking like a winter-y time. Or again, when I want to take a trails break, I might pop this one. I'm a big follow your heart type of guy. If you're in the middle of a game and you just want to stop and play something else, or play something else just for that evening, just do it, you know. Whatever calls to you, just do it. That happened with me with Kingdom Hearts. I was like, man, I really want to play Kingdom Hearts. I played Kingdom Hearts 1. No regrets. I love that game. But yeah, Octopath Traveler 2. Okay, so the next game is Shiren the Wanderer, the mystery dungeon of Serpent Coil Island. So I play mystery dungeon games. I enjoy mystery dungeon games. This is actually my first Shiren game, and you know, I really enjoyed what I played of it. Again, I haven't dived too deeply into this game because this game came out 2 days before Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So you know, I bought this game, I played it for a little bit, I put it down so I can play Rebirth. I absolutely adored Rebirth, and then you know, now I haven't got back since. You play games, these are just how things work sometimes. But it's a game that I really don't want to jump back into it. It's the first game that I believe jumped into the 3D art style. I have seen other Shiren games that are like pixelated, but you know, very mystery dungeon. I'm pretty sure it's the OG mystery dungeon. Very different. You play as this dude Shiren, and yeah, I'm sure there's more depth into the game that I've touched on, but I'm excited to play this. This is probably a nice game to play while like listening to a podcast or something, just something like, just to, you know, distract you while you're just doing something casually. Oh look, it came with a little sticker. I didn't even notice that. So last game is probably the most controversial game on here, and it is Endless Ocean Luminous. Yes, I own a copy of this. This is probably going to be a rare game in the near future. This is a game, okay, so I actually am a pretty big fan of the Endless Ocean series. I played, what is it, Perfect Blue on the Wii? Okay, I call myself a big fan and I don't even know the names of it. No, I'm pretty sure it's Perfect Blue, something like that. This game is not what I thought it was going to be, okay? I saw the reviews, they were getting mixed reviews. I was like, you know what, I'll make my own judgment, okay? I like Endless Ocean. I want to support these weird Nintendo franchises that Nintendo seems to just never release. And you know, I don't regret buying this game, but I feel like after playing an hour or so, I basically did everything. I felt like it wanted to be Pokemon Snap, but with marine life, except it didn't really give me what makes Pokemon Snap good, you know? It's like a virtual museum. Like, you just kind of swim around, take pictures of animals, and you know, yeah, there's novelty there, but it gets so old so quick. I just wish they had put more love, like maybe a better story mode that isn't just like a tutorial, basically. More content to do. I don't really care about playing multiplayer, so their big draw was like, oh, 20 player dives. It's just a single player dive, but with 20 people. It's nothing crazy. Again, it's not a bad game, but also $50 is like a lot to ask. It's just something, it's just not what I wanted from a series that I enjoy. But yeah, those are my pickups for this year. Actually, bonus pickup. This is a PlayStation 1 game that I bought in Anime Expo this last weekend. So get ready. You made it this far, you get a nice little treat. Final Fantasy IX. The Japanese version. 4 discs on this thing. Oh my god, this is crazy. I don't even, oh, I just threw it. It comes with manual and everything. Look at this. This is awesome. I love Final Fantasy IX. Obviously, I bought it with, you know, I'm not going to play this copy. I don't understand Japanese. Maybe I should, for fun. I played the original. Well, the original. I played it on Switch. Played on the Nintendo Switch for the first time, actually, this year. And I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. And, you know, I just wanted to buy something. Amex Expo, $17. It's kind of backwards, but you can see right there, 1.7. And, you know, I just... It's a cool game. I bought the VV Action doll in the convention as well, so you know, just I display it right next to the VV Action doll, and I just think it's really cool. But yeah, those are my pickups of this year. Let me know what your favorite pickup of mine is. Let me know, have you bought more, less than me? What do you prioritize? Switch, PS5, whatever, PS4? Are you super digital only? You're just watching this for no reason? But yeah, obviously a lot of JRPGs. That's pretty much what I play. But you know, some other stuff sprinkled in there. Thanks for watching. I will probably try to make monthly pickup videos. I just wanted to, you know, I just relaunched this channel, so I wanted to make everything I bought so far, and then throughout I will do a monthly with merch and stuff like that. I'll probably make a separate video about like JRPG related merch that I bought, because I bought quite a bit. Pretty much all this shelf is all new stuff. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Bit of a longer one, but you know, I hope you like that, and let me know if anything weird happened with this camera. I know I keep on looking this way sometimes, but I gotta learn how to look here. Okay, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye.